Alright, this is Vegeta8259, and since I've become a YouTube partner, I've had to delete a few of my reviews because they contain musical intros that obviously had audio and visual material that I didn't own the copyright to. So, really you're not supposed to do that no matter who you are, but YouTube keeps their hawk-like eyes on us partners more than the average user. So, I'm now re-uploading my Sinanju review without the musical intro. So with that, I will leave you to enjoy this review that you've probably already seen before.
Alright, this is Vegeta8259 again, and this is part 2 of my Master Grade Sinanju review. And in this part, I will be going over his accessories. I guess first off, we'll start with the beam rifle, which by itself is pretty simple, actually. It's molded in all gray. It's actually slightly darker gray plastic than the inner frame of Sinanju was molded in. It's kind of cool. It's got two scopes. I didn't bother putting the little lenses in, the little clear green parts, because they would have been a real pain to take back out when I got around to painting it. But this second lens can fold out like that, so I guess for just a different range of view when he's trying to shoot something, I don't know. But that's about it for the beam rifle by itself. But the cool thing about it is that it's very, very customizable, because he also comes with a grenade launcher, which he can hold by himself, or, I mean, it opens up. That's pretty much all it does. It's hollow down in there. Or you can attach it to, the beam rifle right on the bottom here. Let's see, did I do it right? Yeah. And then this part connects up here. And there you go. Now you've got the grenade launcher connected to the beam rifle. And it's much more menacing looking that way. I actually prefer it this way because, I don't know, I like really big guns on mobile suits, and this just looks a lot better than the beam rifle by itself. I'm not sure, but I think volume 8 of, or is it volume 9? Whatever the volume is of Gundam Unicorn that comes with the bazookas for Sinanju. I think I heard somewhere that the bazooka would be able to like attach to the beam rifle or something like that. I may be completely wrong, but I may have heard something like that. I don't know. The only complaint about this whole kit is that he can't hold his beam rifle very well. Like he's got a peg in his hand that fits into a hole in the beam rifle, and it'll go in, but it doesn't stay in. So it's kind of hard to get him to hold his beam rifle. What I do is I just tuck it up under his arm and have him hold it like that. That's about the only way I can get it to stay. But that aside, not nearly enough of a complaint to give the kid a bad grade, obviously. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention in the first part of the review, I went ahead and applied the little gold foil stickers all over the kit. All these gold and black parts are just going to be black plastic. In fact, since we're going over accessories, the decals are kind of an accessory if you think about it, so I'll go over those next. He comes with 3 sheets of decals. Here is the sheet of gold foil stickers, which I've applied all of them to the kit, so there's none there. And then he comes with another sheet of the exact same decals, only they are in water slides. For anybody who doesn't know what water slides are, you just put water on them and take them off and apply them on the kit, and they're done. And then, lastly, he also comes with a sheet of dry transfer decals, which is basically just all his little warning signs and serial numbers and stuff like that. So, that is his many, many decals. And each of these sheets is huge. I mean, look how big they are compared to him. Anyway, back to his real accessories. His shield, which is very, very nice. Very nice looking, too. It's red and black on the front. It's got that gold little trim on it. And gray on the back. And he's got a little clip right here, which mounts onto the side of his arm. It's kind of hard to get it to go on right, but it does go. And the grenade launcher that we mounted to his beam rifle can come off, and you can mount it on the bottom of a shield here. Just slide it in right there, and there you go. Now he's got the grenade launcher on a shield, so he can just lift it up and shoot somebody in the face. And then he's got his beam axes, which are very, very similar to Sazabi's. They are just mounted on the inside of a shield here. And what you do is you just slide, that's not supposed to happen. Just slide the end up, get out the little clear energy part, and there you go. Again, it's very, very similar to Sazabi's, and I'm glad they actually used yellow plastic this time instead of green. These beam weapons that he comes with are actually really, really similar to high-grade Universal Century Sazabi's. I mean, they're almost exactly the same. The beam sabers are almost really exactly the same, just bigger. Anyway, here's the beam sword. I'm going to have to back up to show you this. It's long as crap. Look at that, it's taller than he is. Well, head height wise anyway. But that's not all they can do. You can get the other one and do the same thing. And he can have two beam swords, or he can connect them together at the ends for a really, really big double beam saber. I mean, gah, I'm having to pan back all the way here just to fit it in the camera shot. This thing is long as crap. And again, that's not all. You can mount them on the back of a shield, and then they come down and rotate. And now you can have them mounted on the bottom of the shield just like the grenade launcher. And so it can just swing his shield around with two beam sabers coming out of it. You could like slash a battleship in half with that. So yeah, he's definitely got a lot of firepower on his side. And then he's still got those two bazookas that come with that volume of Gundam Unicorn. And the last accessory, I believe, would be his beam sabers, which I showed you in the first part. You just open up this part of the arm, and let's see if I can get this to do it right. The beam sabers can be wielded just straight out of the back of his arm like so, just like Gundam Unicorn can. But if you're more traditional, you can always just take them out and have him hold them like normal. And now for a few size comparisons. Let me go real quick and I will be back with two other mobile suits. Here is the mobile suit I use for almost all my size comparisons. The RX-78 one-year war version. And Sinanju pretty much dwarfs him. He's about twice the size of the normal RX-78. So he's quite the large mobile suit. At first, when I knew he was going to be big. At first, when I got him, I thought he was going to be about the same size as Unicorn Gundam in Destroy mode, but he's actually quite a bit larger. I was surprised how massive this kit actually was. And it just wouldn't feel right reviewing this kit without comparing him to the mobile suit that he was based on, the Sazabi. And Sinanju's definitely got the height advantage on Sazabi, but I think Sazabi's still more massive just because he's bulkier. I mean, when you go and look at him, right off the bat you might not see a lot of similarities, but if you really look at him you can see quite a few things that are the same on them. For example, the shoulder armor is pretty similar. They've both got this little thruster thingy that goes up and down. They've both got this part. The heads are quite different. They've both got that. He doesn't have funnels, but he's got these two giant thrusters, where Sazabi's got the two funnel systems. Their torsos, with the exception of the black and gold part in the middle, their torsos are kind of similar. Their skirt armor is pretty similar, I think. And their feet are very, very similar. So yeah, I guess that just about does it for Sinanju's review. And I hope you enjoyed it, and if you've got, $75, $80, go buy this kit. Buy it now. Because a lot of places that have him are selling out quick, so if you want this now, go get it. I really, really recommend this kit. This is one of the best master grades I've ever put together. So, I guess that about does it for this review, and I will see you guys next time.